Today we're going to pick this 5200. We're going to pick it backwards. It's a US 5200 padlock, government series. I've picked a few of them before, but this one's to prove a point. Every lock is easier to pick in one direction, and that's because every lock has a binding order, and one binding order may be easier than the other. If you apply tension to a lock one direction, it has a binding order. If you apply it in the other direction, it has a different binding order. Generally, it's the exact reverse of the first binding order. Well, these style padlocks, you can only turn the key one way, because this random protrusion and this one up here keeps the key from turning the opposite direction. If you see a padlock like this, the plug is free to rotate any direction it wants to. If the plug face is flush with the lock, the cam is what restricts that plug's movement, and you cannot pick it backwards. But this lock you can pick backwards, just like picking a Schlage backwards, or a Kwikset, or any other door. How you do that is, you apply tension and pick up your nice lockpick. Mine's from stormlockpicks.com. This is the D3 pick. It's a nice half diamond. I usually use it for dimple locks, but today I'm using it for a standard pin tumbler because I haven't done that yet. Set a pin, just one pin at a time. 5200s, I always look for a false set, and right there was my false set. About time. There we go. Now, do you see how my tension wrench is touching the metal? It wouldn't have been doing that before. That means this lock is picked. I can remove my tension wrench, put my tension wrench back in down here, and continue to turn this lock. It's turned 45 degrees. This would generally open the lock. But I've turned it 45 degrees the wrong way, which means the cam has two shapes on it. One shape allows the ball, there's two balls in here, one shape allows the ball to completely go inside. The other shape allows the ball to go in partially. The ball that goes completely inside is on the part of the shackle that needs to come out of the lock. The other shackle has a groove cut out of it so that the ball can go in part way and allow the lock to slide up. It doesn't come out of the lock, it only slides up. So basically, I've got the cam turned completely around backwards. This lock will still not open. So you have to apply pressure. See? You couldn't do this if the lock was locked. It's technically unlocked. You apply pressure to it, put your tension wrench back in, turn it the rest of the way. Now it's locked up 180 degrees upside down. When it's upside down, can you see those drivers in there? The drivers have fallen into the keyway. They're locking this padlock. All you do is take the back side of your pick, go in there, lift all the drivers, turn the key a little more. Damn, they fell back in. It's kind of hard to do. You need to get back in here with a tension wrench in the middle area. And now you can turn it and open it. basically picking a 5200 backwards means instead of turning it 45 or 90 degrees, you have to turn it a full 270. But once turned 270, the lock is open, and there you go. That's picking a 5200 backwards. It is very possible. I've done it with a Storm lockpicks, D3 half diamond. There you go. Thanks for watching.